It's the We Build Hits show.
So I have some special guests in the building here. Let me just get them all geared up. So I'm Afrosoul, and this is We Build Hits. You're listening to CKUW 95.9 FM. It is currently 6:15. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Of course, you guys know Drezden, pandemic and all that.
The horny one.
Wow.
Literally, he's got horned in his head right now.
He's got two of them standing straight up now.
I got my boy here, but he's actually got a new name actually. So.
Anyway, we got Chris Witt up in the building. This is Pandemic. We got John Drezden.
Jeez,
We got the Chris White.
Okay.
And also we got Red Oktober, if all you don't know, a.k.a. Eddie Young. So anyhow, we're going to do this thing up. I'm going to do it up big and bad like we usually do. But anyhow, we just got back from Brandon. Just punching the crap out of this whole thing. Rocked it. Anyways, made some contacts, did their thing. The fact about it is that, you know what, man, I know everybody's all on that Brooklyn tip, everybody's on something like that. I love those kids. Those kids grew up listening to even what I was doing. I'm from the old school, man. I'm from back when Mood Ruff was rocking it.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what I mean? So the thing about this is that, it's just, you got to love what you're doing, man. I mean, people see brothers swinging a big chain and all that, and they figure that's the way things are supposed to roll. You know what? Guess what? What music comes from the heart, not how big that piece is. You know what I'm saying? But almost slipped myself there. But you know what? Anyways,
I think what he's trying to get to is to keep the heart and keep the soul going as long. A lot of people, they're like, oh man, this is not working. This is not working out for me. I'm doing all these shows. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Nothing's working. And for a man such as Eddie Young to stick around and stick it out this long, it's time to do something. And, we've been making a little bit of headlines. I mean,
no doubt. No,
okay, well,
no doubt. No, the thing about it is, the fact about it is I didn't get where I got to be beforehand because due to my own mistakes, stuff like that. And guess what? Everybody's got to accept their own mistakes and do what they got to do. But the simple fact is that, there's no more excuses right now. Now the monsters come back and he's come out. I just want to terrorize things and just make sure anybody's on the same stage, man, as me, man. I promise you one thing. I promise you tears, so I bring a bucket.
We the type to go tighten the bolts. Ha!
Matter of fact, it's time for action.
So basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring Red Oktober, Mr. Eddie Young, here tonight, and I understand Afrosoul and Red Oktober have. I didn't even think that you guys knew each other really, because I was like, "You're gonna meet Renee," and he's like, "Renee, that sounds familiar." And then come in, and Eddie Young knows everybody. He's like a walking Facebook, and he comes in and he's Renee, and I'm like, "Oh, he knows everybody." There's no way around it. I thought I was gonna introduce him to some new networks, and nope. He's one up in me since like he's been rapping since I was just a baby boy.
Since we were like swimming, buddy.
So basically,
anyways, but the thing about it is that, we got some good announcements come up right soon. We're gonna give you some teasers. We're gonna play some music for you, all that kind of stuff. And Renee, you know what? You call yourself Afrosoul, we got no afro. Just
I've never actually thought about that. What would Renee actually
got no afro?
You don't know what Afrosoul though stands for?
No.
Okay, so you know that an afro is large, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got soul. Afro soul.
Oh, that's good. That's really
So she was like this one. I got some. I'm addicted to fried chicken, cigarettes, whore liquor, hip hop, and large women.
But to try to imagine Renee with an afro, I don't know. Like,
hey, I had one back in the day.
Really?
Yes, I did. My mom though rocked the big one.
Yeah, me too.
So my mom. And listen, I think I hear her knocking. Anyways, my mom's right here.
Eddie, I'm gonna go check out what's wrong in my hood. Can't you just be quiet for 2 minutes? Mom, there's nothing wrong.
Nah, my mom's gangster. Give a shout out to April Young for damn sure.
Yeah.
Rosy Cheeks over here, man. This woman here has been fantastic, man. Her and her family.
Yeah, we're on tour. She drove us out there. We had actually nobody to switch off. She was gangsta about it. Drove all the way out to Brandon, all the way to the back. And basically, like I said, we just did a show in Brandon last night. We're on the Royal Takeover tour now. And we have a few more dates coming up. We're actually doing a show in Winnipeg is one of the dates at the Zoo nightclub. We have Toulon, Manitoba coming up. We have Russell, Manitoba coming up. On the 29th, I believe it's not entirely set in stone, but we'll be doing a show out in Neepawa. We recently got in contact with Iliano. So maybe something happens with that, because I know he's got a Vancouver tour coming up. we've been talking about it. So
And also another little hint to these promoters there to try hitting us up on Facebook and stuff like that, trying to run a pyramid scam and all kind of crap, getting all these hopeful artists and crap like that. I want you kids to watch out, man, because you know what, they go, oh, whoever sells the most tickets can get in the show here with this big name acts. No, man. Now, you know what, man? It's either they want you or they don't. That's it. Don't be nobody's pawn. Don't be nobody's.
Don't be a puppet.
You know what I mean? Don't be nobody's
BFB.
Only got to talk to somebody when I mention no names, man.
Don't be an R2D2.
You know what I mean? That's off the chain, man, because they take these kids' dreams. You know what? These kids don't understand, man. They've been through that stuff already. You know, and the fact is I've already been through this, man. As I'm teaching my boys right here, man. Pandemic had a new... I'm like a snob on Facebook, dude. I barely talk to anybody. And for some reason, I just gravitated towards Pandemic. I have no idea why, but you know what? I did it.
He thought I was funny and I had beer.
That's true. He goes, I'll pay you in beer. I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah, no.
That doesn't surprise me.
True word. I tried the first show he did with us. He was a feature on the show at the Pyramid, and it's funny. It was the Pyramid. I was just talking about pyramid schemes. The Pyramid Cabaret. We were doing a show, and it was actually my video release party. And I hit him up for weeks. I was like, yo, I want to get you on one of the sets. It said, and on Facebook it would say Eddie Young scene, but he wouldn't say anything back. And I'm like, yo, are you still interested? I can try to help you. I want to get you on the show. Finally, like 2-3 weeks had gone by, and I was like, what am I gonna? I need this guy. He rocks it, man. Like, we don't have any crazy club bangers yet. We don't got any booty. We don't got any of that. So I needed the dude on the show. I needed him to rock. There ain't too many artists that are rocking it the way he was, and I met up with him at NBC, and I knew he could do it. So I was like, what am I gonna do to get this guy on my show? And I finally said, hey, what's up? I got some beer. You want to link up? Eddie Young is typing.
Scene.
That is good.
So it was a bit to get him on, about $32.50.
Yeah, for all y'all who try to get me on your set and shit like that, all you do is buy me some beer and go.
Good to go.
But either way, man, you know what? But again, you young ones, man, watch out for that stuff, man, because you know what? These guys are gonna push you, gonna break you, but just don't let that stuff break your heart, man. You know why? Because you're gonna fail. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna fail. It's gonna crush you. You're gonna hear the word no how many times? But guess what?
Gonna start hurting.
Because that's the worst thing anybody ever say to any aspiring artist is no. What? That's the worst. Your mom tells you no every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guess what? You can deal with that. You can be part of this business. You know why? Because the fact is, I have belief in everybody, especially Winnipeg is coming up like a. No, again.
You know what? And
exit curse word.
And Renee knows that we're always about helping people, whether it's an underground underdogs thing or throwing someone a set here or bringing them out on the road or anything like that. We're always about help. And you know what? Eddie is the main benefactor, the epitome of the word help. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I had to try to get him some beer, but he's still helping us. He's
drinking whose beer now?
Well, and you know what? And the thing is, and I see it all the time, the same repetitive people on shows.
Yeah.
And at times they're not delivering during the show. And as opposed to these promoters and whatever connecting with artists who have talent, who then these other artists can say, wow, you guys have immense talent here. Because when people talk, right? People talk in circles. Word travels. And if they hear, oh my God, this awesome group or these awesome artists or this awesome artist open up for us here at this location, what do they think that's going to happen? More people are going to gravitate to here because they'll want to pick up on that Canadian connection. A lot of Americans right now are tapping into that Canadian market. Our market here is not being tapped into. Why? For one, a lot of people don't want to work with each other. For two, you got the same redundant people doing the same shows over and over and over and over and over again, and it does not work. It is not effective. Yeah, you get your ticket sales. Yeah, you get your money at the end of the day, but what is that artist getting at the end of the day? Are you paying each artist $200 for each set? Are you doing that? No, you're not doing that. You're keeping that money and you're putting it in your pocket while these artists are slaving for you.
Yeah.
And I'll give you an example. Look at TLC. Look at what happened to TLC. They went bankrupt, and the woman is still asking for money even after Left Eye's death and with all that stuff that's going on with that new movie with TLC. And it's called greed, man. And
greed.
artists work hard. We are not. It is not easy to sit down and write an album. It is not easy to do that. And never mind going out and performing from week after week and after week. It is difficult.
It goes way past that too, because you know what? We recently opened up for Twisted, but do you know how many things we had to do? We had to hang. We posted the whole city for 4 different shows. We did DJ Giza. Unfortunately, you couldn't come, but you know we posted the whole town. We posted for Tech 9 and sold a whole bunch of tickets and did all this, and it's like to the point where it's like, man, like we smash. We're good on stage. Then why not, show these people that come in, show these other artists that come in. Like, it's not just the guy just because he has a lot of friends and family. That's cool if he can make ticket sales, but is he good on stage?
Yes.
Can he smash? Can he really do that? Can he really deliver? Can he be entertaining? Can he be energetic? And even when you're on tour, you're not out there to just go out there and rap. You're out there to show the whole world that you're supposed to be, business is one thing, but you gotta be an artist. You gotta be good on stage.
Exactly.
You gotta look like you want to be on stage, or else you're not gonna be requested back.
I hate him. I hate predators, man, because you know what? They sit there, they feed off the hopes and dreams of everybody else, and they on their ambition, and it's the fact they just want to please people.
Yeah.
The fact is, we've all been there. You've been there, man. We've all been there, man. We've been around a while, man.
Afrosoul needs to get on one of our shows, I think.
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
I know what you can hang by, but I have to get it all bounce. Get it, bounce.
I can.
No, I've actually, you know what? No, true thing. I've actually talked about this a couple times before when I came in. I seen a video of Afrosoul on stage at the Pyramid with Diverse, and he was doing his thing. Diverse is my dude, man. I love that dude. No matter how many times I see him, I'm always like, "What's up, man? What's up?" It's always, but he rocks it. But then when Renee. I was watching, and then the track came out, and then all of a sudden this chick comes out, she's bro, like going hard on stage. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh my god, it's Renee. Oh my, that's Afrosoul. Holy Afrosoul! I did.
Afrosoul.
Are we talking about Wendell Parks and everybody?
Wendell Parks. Yes.
All right, I know you.
If y'all didn't see that video, you gotta go. It's on Diverse's Reverb Nation page. You go to his videos. You gotta see this chick rock, man. She can do it.
Yes, I can.
And artists need to get together and do that. This sounds like corny and cliche, but your routine. Everyone has a routine and choreography. You gotta rehearse.
You do.
Eddie, tell them about your rehearsing ethic here.
Well, basically that if you have a group more than one person, man, most times, that's why I had a hard time with the group and stuff, because I just want to do my thing, man. People get jealous, they get whatever else, but I'm not greedy on stage. I just want to do my thing. I'll sit back, I'll lean back and accentuate. The point of being in a group is to accentuate everybody else.
Yes.
You get yourself a large mirror.
What you do, create a pyramid, right? It's like you got 3 guys on stage, right? Dude in the middle, 2 niggas inside. Right? Then we just do our thing. We just kill it. We just mash it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And guess what? It's your turn. You swerve, you move, and it's the way about it.
You give everybody the shine.
And there's one more thing you don't do. You don't do your vocals over your vocals.
Oh, I do that. I've been yelling at dude.
I do that.
I enjoy not having the vocals on there.
I do my thing.
Because you can change it up and do everything different.
But you know what? But the bottom line is about this is the fact is that my shit is way louder than my own shit. So most times, that's got to depend on myself.
I think what you got to do in the end is just go out, get yourself a big mirror and dance in front of it and practice all your things.
Yeah.
You got to do the 8 Mile. That sounds corny as hell, but you got to do the 8 Mile in front of the mirror. Mom's is sweaty already. Mom's spaghetti. You got to do that in front of the mirror, man. I'm serious.
No, seriously. Get your kids go. Say get yourself a big meal. Big meal. Yeah, get that too. McDonald's.
A happy meal. You want to get yourself a happy meal.
Get yourself a big mirror, man. You go down in the basement. You tell mom I'm busy for a couple hours. You go to town. You rock the shit out of it. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Like my mom. I thought mom hated me, man, for a while, man. But you know what? The fact is, she put out my stuff since I was 16. By the time I was 16, I was taking limousines, something like that from old.
Here's bass coming out the basement of the bench.
I was making tons of dough. But right now, you know what? I got the love back for this, man. I'm so glad that Renee had us up on this thing here.
For sure.
I'm very glad that Pandemic brought me on board, man. Because the fact is that for a while I was quite jaded about things, and you know what is. When you have kids and stuff like that, and all you do is, what I mean, honestly, if I fail this time, man, And that's not.
Fail's not even in our
No,
vocabulary.
it's not. No,
That's not even
there's
gonna
no
happen.
such thing as fail, and there's no such thing as
I'll tell you
can't.
what, I'll publicly put the hard hand on myself and go back to work and freeze my hands off. I'm telling you. But that's not what's going to happen right now. You know why? Because guess what? This stuff is coming back here. I'm telling you what, pandemic, 2013 going on 2014. And what we're going to do, we're going to terrorize this like you wouldn't believe. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm getting excited. I swear to God, man. Where's my bird? I can't believe this. I'm getting up in this thing right now. Yo, hang on. Hey, move. Hang on. Mama, you listening? I want some pork chops tonight. Give me something. Anyways, y'all, the rest of you,
Some boxes.
I'll check it out, man. Yo, he bag, all your brother, all that stuff, man. I love you guys to death, man. I know we all grew up together, all kind of stuff. All your brothers, man. Guess what? You guys are making some great ass music. But what's gonna happen right now? The 2014, homie. I'm sorry, man. Some brand new is about to come through, and it's called Pandemic. And what's gonna happen,
goes
brother?
everybody.
What's gonna happen? That's go for everybody too, man. Guess what? I ain't just worried about Winnipeg. And now, bottom line, so I can give a teaser here. We're actually in talks about a couple pretty damn big labels right now. You know, I mean, I don't got no big swinging chain. I dress the way I dress. I wear red. I wear black. I wear suits. I
wear ties.
I don't wear ties.
And horns.
Hey, I don't think I even tie one. But in fact, this stuff's supposed to get militant real soon, man. Real soon. Never mind YouTube. Never mind all that kind of crap. What's going to be happening is quite simply straight talent, straight work, straight hurt.
Ethic.
So with that, I'm going to get into this next track because I just want him to give me some more. This is Buster Rhymes on CKUW 95.9 FM, and this is Afrosoul. We both hits. Bring me alive.
Oh, I love this song.
Winnipeg. All right. Here we go. Okay, so it's 5 to 7. This is Afrosoul. Once again, you're listening to We Build Hits on CKUW 95.9 FM. Before I continue, I just want to send a shout outs to my boy Robert Jackson out in New York. It's French Montana's birthday tomorrow, so we'd like to wish him a happy birthday. Robert was out there with Lil Durk and Boo City this evening. Hopefully they're tearing it up and doing their thing. Also like to send shout outs to Chillin', Big G, Ricky. You know, I always lose my train of thought all the time. Session J, everybody who listens every single week. Thank you for listening. And to you who are listening, I appreciate you listening from week to week. After my show, of course, is Redbox Radio. And then after that is Trevor D's show with Dancehall Fever. So we're going to get into a track by Eddie. But first, just want to find out, you know, a little bit more about the song and your concept and ideas for the song. How did you come up with the song? What's the name of the song?
The song's called About to Get Hotter. And basically, it's pretty much what it is. It's a bunch of booty music, man. You know, I like my drinks like everybody else does. And what happens is that, you know, like, the one rule I always knew, you make them dance, they'll listen next.
Yeah.
So first thing I do is make them dance. Now, I just want to make them dance. Not bands, no bands, 'cause I ain't got no bands or money.
Bands
around,
make them dance.
But what I'm saying right now is that this track is thumping through, courtesy of Breeze. I wrote it, he produced it, and we came up with the idea. And the funny thing about it, you young ones there, you know what, I had an idea for a long time ago. Was my theory used to be like this. It used to be like, you can go boom, 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 and then decide when to clap or snare. Pretty much you got to hit. So if you work with the rest of that stuff.
Shout out to Breeze and Dan King for that one.
Dan King-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
And what is the name of the track again?
It's called About to Get Hotter.
Okay. That's what I thought, because I'm looking for it. I'm like, wait a second, where the heck did I put
That's what I was asking.
where the heck did I put it? I know I downloaded the thing. Where did I put it?
Oh, man.
No, I have it. I got it. I got it.
I'm getting lost already?
No, I absolutely got it.
So first and foremost, we're gonna hit you with the hardness, and then I'm gonna do a song that's near and dear to my heart, man. That's Halloween. Happy Halloween to all you kids. Thank God y'all got home safe and stuff like that. But we'll discuss the next track afterwards. But this one's called About to Get Hotter. Courtesy Renee.
Yes.
Pandemic.
Yes.
Colossal Entertainment.
Yes.
Everything between these, baby.
Texas bread.
Texas bread, that's right. Not everyone knows about that Texas bread.
Because I need to start touring. That's why.
I know it. So we're going to get right into it. This is, well, it's about to get hotter, and this is Eddie Young on CKUW 95.9 FM. All right, okay. So that was About to Get Hotter from Eddie Young. So we're going to play his next track, but he's going to introduce it and tell me a little bit about that song and how you came up with the concept of the next song I'm about to play.
Well, bottom line, I actually came out of my loins. It's my daughter's song. Her name's Samaya, so that's the name of the track. It's called Samaya, and basically that... the reason it may sound unfinished is because of the fact that after 2 verses and a couple choruses and the bridge, I really didn't have not much else to say. I had nothing else to say. I said everything I had to say in that short amount of time. So, please enjoy it, man. That's my little girl song. So all you who have kids out there and might be going through the same thing, male or female, just understand that this track's all out for you, huh?
Yeah. So this is Samaya. And... both these songs, can we find both these songs anywhere to download?
Yep, you can on ReverbNation.com.
All right.
ReverbNation.com/pandemic, PANDEMK. No I or exclamation mark, because apparently HTMLs won't let us put an exclamation mark. So we had to settle for that. But you can find it there, or you can find it on ReverbNation.com/EYoung.
Yes. And Eddie, where can people link you as well, like Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff?
I'm usually not socially, I'm not really, like basically Facebook is probably the best way to get a hold of me.
Right.
And Facebook's probably the best way to get a hold of me.
Speaking of Twitter, I had to go outside. I'm like, where did Renee says, go get Scrubba Bubba. He was upset. He was outside there, and I was like, I come out and he's banging on the window. Like, what's that movie where they're getting married? And he's like, no. And he's banging on the window, and I'm like, did you go up for a...
Yeah.
You gotta push the button. You gotta push the button.
Ring the doorbell.
So Twitter,
Scrubba Bubba.
at John Drezden, and
Facebook.com/pandemic.bomber or Scrubba Bubba on Twitter.
And he actually has a little scrubbing bubbles on there.
Courtesy of Chris Cracker.
he's been all
Brought
kinds
to
of
you
trash.
today by...
All kinds of trash.
Anyway, okay, we're supposed to be somber about this. This is my little girl song.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
we're supposed to be pouting, you know?
This is Samaya.
Yes, this is Smile. Love you, my girl. Just don't pick with you. Not would walk through.
So we're going to get right into it. This is Eddie Young, and this is Samaya on CKUW 95.9 FM. The current time is almost 5 after 7, and I am Afrosoul, and you are listening to We Build Hits. All right. So that was Pandemic, of course. Summer breeze.
Oh my God! You know what? I just realized is that this is how big of a supporter that Renee really is. We just had 4 of our tracks play in a row on the radio. Ain't
That's
nobody,
right, eh?
Ain't nobody doing that but Drake.
That is right, eh?
We're not getting paid.
Preposterous.
That is preposterous.
That's what I'm tripping up, man. Yo, it's Saturday, man. Happy Saturday.
Yay!
And thank goodness everybody who's still alive and breathing right now, man. I hope you had a
We
good
almost
Halloween
didn't make
and
it
stuff.
back from Brandon a few times there.
Oh, we made it bad.
Are you guys going anywhere else on tour or what?
Yes.
We actually
Really?
have a Canada-wide coming up in January. We're doing a Canada-wide. And
wow.
we're actually on the Royal Takeover tour right now, featuring Dustin Nelson, Michael J. Biggity Bone, and
Biggity Bone.
yeah, Brainiacs. I don't. They're supposed to be on.
They're
there
up in
too.
there.
They're up in there.
Anyways, let's talk about me.
We did a show last night in Brandon when got to contact and network with Iliano there. That guy's pretty cool. He's pretty
Good.
cool. And then the next date I think is I believe it's Toulon. We got Nipawa coming up on the 29th. Too long. Yeah, shout out to Dustin Nelson, by the way. Shout out to Dustin Nelson for hooking up those few dates there. Charlie Monster going to be on the thing too. I think you've had the pleasure of actually talking with Charlie Monster.
Yes, I have.
We've been working very closely with Dustin Nelson and Charlie Monster.
Ah, see, I'd like to kind of dabble in the rock kind of thing. I think I can do it.
Yeah?
I can't.
Zombie.
Give me your best rock voice.
My bet.
Sweet child of mine.
That's pretty good, actually.
You gotta get that Steve Town shit in.
You may have what it.
Don't look like a lady.
Paul Stanley.
Eddie's got a gun.
You may have what it takes, kid. What can you do for us?
Oh my god.
What have you done for me lately?
That's Janet Jackson.
That's what's up.
Ooh, yeah.
What's have you done for me lately, Eddie? Eddie, I want half Eddie. What have you done for me lately, Eddie? I want half Eddie.
Fuck, I already feed you.
Can't hear it away now.
Anyways, you know what, then? Winnipeg, man, it's, you guys have some drinks for me, man. We'll have some drinks for you. You know what, man? It's been a great time. Hey, Renee, that's an old friend of mine. I actually even know was actually Renee until I met Renee.
The Afrosoul part.
Yeah, I heard that part, Afrosoul.
Oh my goodness.
It's unfortunate me and Wendell don't get along too well, but either way. But the fact is, man, you know what? From all of us, man, hopefully you have a great holiday, man. You know what? Let's get back at it and let's just kick the crap out of all this stuff, man. You young kids who doing up and couple coming, you can reach this, man. This is Pandemic, homie.
Yeah, we're always willing to work with
You'll be
people.
able to find us, man. But again, don't listen to no promises except for what you make for your own self. And just do your thing, man. You know, that's it, man. I've been around this thing a long minute, like she mentioned. Well, should I just say my age right now because I'm old and stuff, man.
It's okay. You're getting a little old. It's all right. Yeah.
I'm
I was kidding. He's
I'm
gonna beat the crap out of me when we get out of here.
I'm about to take him back a little bit.
He's not old. He's seasoned.
Yeah, not an oldie but a goodie.
Shit, you're making me sound like jerky.
Seasoned.
Jerky. Like jerky. I like the taste of jerky.
Who don't?
It's salty. It's salty.
All right, Winnipeg. You know what? This is from Chris White.
Yo.
Scrub a bubble.
From John Drezden.
It's better known as Scrubba Bubba. We should just change the name of the Scrubba Bubba.
Scrub a bubble.
Anyways, y'all, on Thursday is Eddie Young.
AKA.
Eddie Young, a.k.a. Brad Crotchtober. That's joking. October. Anyways, y'all take one back from me, y'all. Have a great
November.
night. And you university students, I'll be by to pick up my money later.
Renee,
Stay sick. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up.
Yes.
we appreciate you having us. You guys are slamming headphones around, and
You know.
every time we came here, I'm like, we're not coming back. And for some reason, she must not be a big fan of her job because like, those pandemic guys coming in again. Fired. But we appreciate you bringing us in.
No
And,
problem.
Absolutely,
we always
absolutely.
have a good time when we're here.
Yes.
And always enjoy the music. And then, you know, it's a little upsetting that people are complaining about unedited music. Yeah, you know, it's not hurting anybody. It's just a word.
You know what's funny is their kids listen to worse.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about it. The thing about it is that they're sitting there, they pump on a CD, and next thing you know, they say F this, F that. Like any kid with a Lil Wayne CD, man, believe it or not, he's hearing nothing about P-bombs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know. The worst thing we do to our children is treat them like they're stupid, man. They know what we do. They're not
Yeah.
dumb. You know what I mean? Like, just allow them the intelligence that they actually have. You know what? It doesn't take much to become an asshole, man. But you know what? It takes a lot to become somebody who gives a crap about somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we gotta do is just take care of each other and make sure everything's all cool and not lie to these children. You know what? If I drink, I tell my kids, I drink. You know what I mean?
He said ass.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it doesn't make it okay for them, but it's the way things are, right? I can't lie to myself nor to anybody else. When you try hiding it, that's when it becomes sneaky.
Yeah.
Anyways, all you mothers, all you single mothers, all you single fathers, all you partners together, you guys have a great night. Do your thing up, and peace. I'm thirsty.
Crazy.
Energy drinks like Red Bull mixed with alcohol will keep you sober. That is wrong. They make you feel sober. They keep you from feeling the full effects of alcohol. You might feel sober, but you're still impaired. Feeling okay might lead you to drink even more. A recent study has shown that mixing energy drinks containing caffeine with alcohol causes an increase in alcohol consumption. CKUW reminds you to drink responsibly.
Grab it. Grab the mic. Grab the mic. We got a quick announcement here, people.
Eddie was trying to jump out of there. He's like, I need a drink right now. And right after our interview's done, it says, drink responsibly. Just a message by MLCC. Just a precaution. But
I didn't even, you know what? I didn't even notice the timing of that until he said, great. I gotta.
And if you're not gonna drink responsibly, make sure you got a pair of cleats or work boots with you.
Yes.
or some of those yoga shoes with the separated toes.
Oh, those things are ugly.
Chris White has a nickname on tour called Sneaks, and if you're on tour with us, you'll probably find out why that is.
Oh my goodness.
But speaking of tour and speaking of doing shows, I forgot to mention this. Shout out to Joe E. Arnstam, by the way. He earlier this year, he produced a video called Nightstand. It's a music video about my uncle and my grandmother that passed away, and he helped me produce that, and he's actually working on a music video right now for They Know. It's in the editing process. But he has he's all in tune with the Winnipeg Aboriginal Film Festival, and we are going to be on the Winnipeg Aboriginal Film Festival November 22nd. It's going to be Drezden, Brooklyn, Lightning Cloud, Pandemic, of course,
Them
with
too.
Red October. Yeah, it's Pandemic. Who are those guys? These guys are crazy. And that's what we'll be doing on the 22nd. And hopefully we can get Renee on some show too, because I want to see her live.
Nice.
Like I said, the video is off the hazy, so that's what we're trying to work on right now. And the 22nd at the Pyramid Cabaret. That is the Winnipeg Aboriginal Film Festival.
Yes.
Yes.
Eddie, brought to you by Eddie Young.
Eddie, you know Canada took away pennies. Stop trying to give you 2 cents.
Well, every time he does that, I think of boobies for some reason.
No, it's Lemony Snickets. It's Lemony Snickets.
It is.
I will love
Okay.
these. I will love these orphans as if they were wanted. So Winnipeg, that's what it is. We're about to step out here, and we'll be tuning in because I actually want to hear this new track that Renee is going to be dropping here.
Yeah,
Afrosoul.
it's actually not the full track. I'll just be doing it live because I want some people to hear it that need to hear it so that they understand what I'm trying to do and where I'm going with it. But even the hook, you'll recognize the hook. It's a little bit different, but it's Michael Jackson-ish. I'll just say that. Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson.
That's just ignorant. You're ignorant. Okay, Winnipeg. You guys just enjoy We Build Hits.
Yes.
I'll have that drop out, the new drop, real soon for you, too,
Okay,
by the way.
cool.
Keep it official.
Thank
like a
you.
referee with a whistle.
Yeah. Thanks, Grubba Bubba.
Bye-bye.
Thank you there, Mr. Dresden. And thank you there, Mr. Eddie Young. AKA Red October. No problem, guys. Thank you. Anytime,
Give us 10 minutes so we can get the car.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, bye, guys. You guys are crazy.